All right, I'll show you guys how to go from this to this. You're gonna have to stay tuned and watch this transformation. What's up? It's your boy, Big Meats for She's back out in this thing, baby. And yes, you guys can see from the thumbnail, we got another mod. Now this one, along with a few in the past, has been a highly anticipated mod. I've had this thing in a cart to buy for probably like the better of the last 2 years. I was almost sad for a second because it was in my cart and then it was unavailable, but I found another one. So definitely tap on the link in the description for my Amazon storefront where you can find this bad boy. But yeah, we got to all right, you guys, here we go. We finna get into this bad boy. Got old trusty Harbor Freight Speed Ashel. Let's go ahead and unbox this thing. I don't even know which side is up, which side is down. We finna figure that out though. Let's see here. Oh, we got a couple of these. Yeah, all right. Let me get through these real quick and we'll bust it open. All right, so we got that thing busted open. Got all kind of stuff in here. Yeah, and the kit, man, it doesn't, I don't think, have any good instructions. Just some hardware and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, let's get into this thing and see what's all in here. All right, let me get everything opened up. Yay, look what I found. There is instructions. Woohoo! I guess some of these kits don't come with them. So, step number one, we got to get them screws out on both sides. Chew! All right, so I took out the anchor and screw and put in this piece. Make sure you follow the instructions, but it does help because it has the letter R for right. On the other side, it'll have the letter L for left. So I put this one in. There was no sticky back or adhesion promotion needed for this one. This one's just held in by the screw. This one, however, again with the letter R on there, has the double-sided sticky tape on this part and on this part, but it is held in by that screw right there. So that was the second step. So you do use the original screws, and it's still kind of offline a little bit, but you get to adjust that. So don't tighten these like super tight yet. Wait till you get everything kind of in there and then go back over and tighten everything down. But that's where we're at the moment. Now I think we put in that side panel piece. All right, so after getting those brackets in, we finally got the side piece in. The top parts aren't in yet, but that's what's next. Basically, you want to start with this side, get these right in the middle, so you might have to push up a little bit, align. I just aligned the bottom up here or down here with the bottom part of that bracket. Got these in the middle, came over here, made sure this was lined up, not directly in the middle, but with the R, make sure it was straight and even, and then just lock those in. And then just kind of took an overall glance at how level everything is. Looks good. So we're going to proceed with the bracket up there first, and then come around to this one and show you what that looks like. All right, guys, as you can see, we got everything put in place. Some things are still a little loose. What I'm about to do right now is show you guys, you know, how I put this in and why I put this in. You can see, let's just actually start with this side. There's the bottom level where you can put in the shelving, but since I have the subwoofer here, I want to go to the next level up. Now if you look closely, there's the holes for the MOLLE panel, but then there's actually these bolt holes that you can use to raise the shelf. So I am going to put this bracket in right here, like you can see on this side, to raise the shelf above the subwoofer. So there's these sticky foam pads that go on here just to help with any rattling and stuff like that. So I'm going to install those on there, and then there's one for this side and one for the back side as well. So let me get that one and this one on, and then I'll show you how we just put it in there. All right, so to install these, you want to use the provided wing nuts with the locking washer and the flat washer. And this is so you can easily, you know, adjust these if you want to raise it, take it out. Also, I believe you use the washers or the wing nuts to hold down the shelf on the 3 holes that will be on the railing here. All right, so off camera, I skipped a few steps as far as filming it, but you can see I got all the wing nuts in there with the shelving all the way across. Yeah, it's 2 pieces that are connected by these rods that are 2 pieces. This one slides into this one. Then you mount this with the screws provided all up underneath there, so it provides stability all the way across for these 2 pieces, along with that piece in the back. Now on the instructions, you'll see there's the bar that goes in the back, the bar that goes in the front. Just make sure you pay attention to which one's which, and yeah, you'll have this nice beautiful outcome. Unfortunately, some of the metal got a little bit bent. You can see it's kind of off right there, but I'm not tripping, because once I set stuff in here or whatever, or over time, it'll level out, or just push on it and you can manipulate it how you want. There is some like a weather stripping that I put on the bottom of this bar just to help cushion it as the screw pulls it in. So that's that. Otherwise, give it a shake. Let me see. Shake it. Does it get the structure test? Yeah. You can see how she's doing it. It moves a little bit. That's just because it's like thin metal. But yeah, side to side, this thing is in here. It's not going anywhere. All right, so battery died on me. New day. Plus I had to, you know, tighten down everything after I got it in here and fitted. So yeah, this thing is solid. Like, you don't hear no rattling, no nothing. The thing is in here solid. Very, very happy with the way this came out. Now, let me go over here and show you guys a little something. So these brackets up here, this was the little bit of the tricky part. You know, you bolt them into the side piece, and then there's the adhesion on the back of this. Now, for me, this piece, how it clips in, the clips are a little bent, and like, you can't tell on camera, but that moves a little bit. So it doesn't clip solidly into place, but it's in there. But I would say for you guys, before you stick this piece on, bolt it in kind of tight so you can let it hold in place, not too loose to where it just sags and falls. But see where it lines up with this piece, because you can kind of move it around that curve a little bit. This has a sharp bend in it. This piece has a nice rounded bend in it, so it's not like it just holds right in place exactly where it's supposed to go. But you'll want to find that sweet spot. You can adjust here where it bolts in, and you want this to lay flat on here and match flat with these tabs. Now I had to bend these just a little bit to get this you know, mostly flush. Otherwise, this piece was like leaning more towards the window and it wasn't straight up and down, and then it pulled this off of here because of the force if it went straight back up. So take your time with this bracket. Other than that, yeah, everything's in there solid. Bolts in or screws in there. I mean, this thing is, it's not going anywhere. I'm trying to actually move it and it is solid. So the so the bottom 2 screw points, anchor points, really hold this thing in nicely. Check your side pieces, make sure those are in solid, And then same with the back pieces, those brackets up there. Make sure you line things up before you stick them down. Use that adhesion promoter as well, and you should have no problems, man. This thing is off the hizzle for shizzle. All right, so this kit also came with some, you know, good instructions, adhesion promoters, some different Allen keys. These are little things that just popped off from the little weather stripping. Comes with a screwdriver, just in case you don't have one for here. Also it came with, these didn't come with it, but I put them there. There's a bunch of these screws and bolts that came with this. There's 2 screws in there. I think those, I don't know. But there's another bag of extra screws, which I don't believe, unless I didn't read something, didn't say to use those in here. But if you look, there are holes on here where it looks like you could like just tap in some screws to hold things in place a little more. I might do it, but I mean, like I said, this thing's in here solid, so I don't know. We'll keep them just in case I notice something. Came with some straps. I'll probably use the orange ones. I don't know if I'll use these ones. And then it did come with some of these. These will actually screw in here or up in that hole up there, or there's a bolt and washer on the back, so you can use them for any of the other holes in there. Anywhere you want to use this to mount something. These are fairly small. I was going to put my little hatchet that's back up in there, but it's too big for these ones, and the other ones I have in the garage are too big for that, so we'll figure that out. But it's cool that it came with this, so you can at least clip something. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But yeah, it also came with this little bag. I had to find this in the garage, but yeah, you can strap it somewhere. Not sure exactly what it is. I don't know if it's like a little trash bag or something, because it's kind of lined, but I don't know. You can put whatever you want in there. It's got a couple pockets, but yeah. So to close this out, we're gonna do the final little, I gotta look up what that says because I have no idea. Google it. But yeah, that thing is complete. That thing is in there. Let me know what you guys think. Also, how would you set it up? Again, I'm gonna have a fridge down here, probably put a power bank, power cell, something up here. Who knows what else I put in here. At some point I'm gonna take this plastic piece out and have a air compressor in there behind here. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm liking this. It'll help me with some storage and accessories, so excited to have this addition. Yeah, but yeah, in the comments, let me know what you guys think. Would you rock it? Would you not? Is it too much, too fancy? Is it too little? Do you want one? I found it on Amazon, so the link will be in my Amazon store. But when I found it, there was only like 4 left. I think there's 1 left, but there's usually another seller that will have one, so I'll try to find a couple links and put them in there. I did see it on, what was that, AliExpress or Alibaba or something like that for even $100 cheaper, but that's, I believe, coming straight from China, so you'll have to trust that source and wait a little longer for it, but here's what it is on that note. Yeah, so if you liked the video, go ahead and like that thing. If you want to share the video, go ahead and share that thing. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, because there's a lot more to come. Mods, adventure landing, all kind of stuff. So yeah, if you want to support the channel in any way, go to Fuelnomenal.com, you know what I'm saying, snoop around, see if you like something. Yeah, check out all the links in the description. And other than that, y'all already know what to do. Be easy. Oh yeah, real quick, just so you guys know, or you guys have noticed, I got the subwoofer in here. As long as you guys secure this in here tight, yeah, you won't hear any rattling and or you know, none of that. So far, solid. Just had to put that in there.